This is not what I wanted, but it looks cool. Hey, we're closing into like we're closing into warp drive. That kind of like looks like warp drive. Praying to God, man. I tell you a little story when I was 6 years old. All right, this story when I was 6 years old. Um, I started coding when I was 3 years old. And then you gotta realize this is in 1981. You know, early 80s. Um, I'll sit up. I'll make myself look dignified. So, whatever. That's about as dignified as I look. But so I'm like 6 years old, right? And like I've already been coding for 3 years. So like 3 years on some your language, basic on TI-99. Pretty much a veteran at this point. Three years of coding. Woof. All right, so that's 100 wide. Look how long this is. Wow. So like that's actually what I want to do. And when I fly, I gotta go past them. Dude, that looks like an anime, dude. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm stoked, dude. God's gonna be stoked. And it's like just leading up to stuff, like these little bugs and stuff, and how it's entertaining to look at the bugs and stuff. It's there for a reason. Okay, so scale equals scale times 1 times 10. Wait, maybe let me just do plus. We just times 3 or I do 4. Okay, so I'm like 6 years old. And I'm like I copied a lot of programs from Compute Magazine. There's old magazine. They have little code snippets. And the magazine had a code snippet I love because I tried to put that code snippet in. I didn't know what it did. Like this is back before anyone knew how to code. I'm like 3 years old, man. Like, come on, give me a break, right? I'm trying to figure out the code. No one knows how to do it. Adults don't know how to code. They're like truck drivers, like my dad, or welders and stuff. So I think it needs to be the zippity doo a little bit more. So like we need to go a little further. When you pass it, I want to look cooler than just like that blob there. Um, so like no one knew how to code. I had no one to teach me. Like I probably knew like as a 6 year old, I probably knew about more about coding than like 99.5% of the people, at least in my state, right? The 6 year old knows more. Like I think there's a world record for a guy who knows how to code at 10 or 7 or something. Like I was coding at like 3. All right, anyway. So anyway, at 6 years old, I just got tired of it. I couldn't code anything. I didn't know how to do anything. I didn't know what an if-then statement was. I was like, "What? How do we branch? How do you do this? How do you do that?" All I did was print rockets, And I would like write code and I try and read it and try and really understand what it did, And I'm trying to understand what poke means, Like I'm 40 some years old. I don't know what poke means today, It's a memory address change. You like don't know unless you know, It's like so. I just prayed to God, hey, I hope I can. I hope I can. Looks pretty cool. I told God, I hope it looks really cool. You can just imagine going through all that stuff, Might make them a little bit longer, What you'll do is you're gonna extend it. It'll start short and then get long as you go. The faster you go, the more it'll stretch, right? So pray to God, hey God, help me code, right? Oh, okay, I hit P. So yeah, I was facing that. That's the Y. That's the X direction. Y is up and down. I want it to be the Z direction. I put it to the side deliberately so I wouldn't see it. So when I hit P, I'm gonna go to warp. It'll just look like dots right now. I'm gonna make it look a little bit bigger just because like show off, right? Um, so like I'm 6 years old and I'm gonna go out. I go, hey, I'm just gonna slam on my keyboard. I'm gonna type I'm gonna type errors show up whenever like it doesn't get good syntax. So anything I put in here is not gonna be taken unless it's good syntax. I'm just gonna like hammer the keyboard like randomly, typing in some of those words I see on the thing. I'm like just clicking words like peek and poke and ifs and I mean like or fours or whatever it was. And I was just click it, click, 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 click. Okay, so that's not the direction I want. That's not the direction I'm looking for. There's only one other choice. Sherlock Holmes taught me this. Sherlock Holmes teaches coding. So I would pray to God. I like, hey, make this an awesome thing. And I click, 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 click. And after about like I don't know 3, 4, 5 minutes, I'm just like spamming, like basically Normally this would be garbage in, garbage out, but I'm praying to God, so it's God in, God out. And I made like basically a field of like colors. And to my mind, it was like a warp field. I'm like, oh, I'm traveling through a warp field right now. This is awesome. This is super awesome. And I was just like, in awe. Okay, so there we go. That's what we're gonna travel through. Now all I have to do is add systems onto that. So I mean, it's history. It's my life, It's my life now or never. Gonna live forever. So it should have a looking for like a star. A star on it? Some sort of star thing over here. Star tag? Star tag? Maybe I didn't put one on it. Sphere? I need a star tag. It does not have a star tag. Okay. Star warp data. We're adding star warp to it. I mean, just the way I word it, it sounds like I'm trying to like fringe. I'm not fringing. It's just like it's a P. It's a completely different word. It's a star. I'm warping the stars. I mean, like it's just how it's funny. There's only so many words in the English language, and you're bound to say something that someone else has said in the past. You know, I nearly said Shakespeare, Shakespeare and Lucas. But anyway, here we go. Love is the way, and God in, God out. So, like I said, I just programmed, and there it is. Let's see. Oh, yep, it's triggering my thing, but there's also some errors. I'm very thorough, so I could just like I could putz my way right to it, but I want to see here. Collection is not. Oh, okay. I can fix that real easy. It's the same thing, the same way as the Star Warp is here. So I don't think I need any of this stuff. So I want to do. Uh, 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 I don't know, probably about to when the variables start getting declared. If it compiles, I'll be happy. I'm just trying to get some. I took my drone code, and I gutted it. Oh, okay, what is this? Oh, I don't need this. I just tried to dispose of it, so yeah, have it. It should be no big deal. Might make code now. Might not. Might run. Might not. You're gonna run. You're not. Sometimes you got code, you miss pieces, and it tells you what you missed by the errors. Like back in the day, you didn't know what the errors was. It says there's an error in your code. Wow, thanks, man. They start giving you line numbers. Well, that's better. The debuggers and stuff came around. Got a little bit better over time. Okay, so now we have the stars. Probably no errors. Probably gonna be no errors coming down here. All right, time to chuck down the stars. So I have to change the translation. Looks like it was. What axis was that? That was like the x-axis, like the star warp. Really, all I have to do, I think, I just have to like translation. Just have to add x to it, right? Oh, that's really easy. So I got for each. Okay. Translation. It's a ref, so you can value, and we just need x equals translation value, and we have to subtract something significant from it. So the stars themselves are like 1400 big. This much big. Let's get to how big they are. So this is how big the stars are, and they're. We'll travel one star a moment, right? And that'd be good because that's pretty good. That's a pretty good healthy chunk. If visual, it'll. You know what? If it's visual, we probably want to chunk it down. See, like I'm checking to imagine how many 60 frames per second. So this will be like one frame. Probably want delta time. Yeah, delta time. So delta time is change in time. So do I have delta time? Okay, I somehow have it. That's the thing. Do I have it with me or not? Okay, Jim, don't make a joke of Jim got it or not. Oh, delta time or operate. Oh, I put a. What is that? Okay, so this may work. Hey, who knows? Let's run it. I think it might work. Dear God in heaven, hey, thank you for letting me share the story of when I did warp when I was like 6 years old with God in and God out. This might be God in, God out right now. I'd love it if it works right now. I should maximize as fast as possible. I feel like the Spirit's telling me. And glory to God. It's gonna be cool. Let's see. I did not hit P. All right, let's see here. I might have hit warp drive before it even got warp drive. I'm attaching a debugger. I think I tried to hit warp when I was in the base. Okay, so it goes here. F10. Ooh, so it's not even getting in here. So, oh man, I'm gonna be scrolling up for a while. I really should degut that. Let's get rid of. I don't really care if I'm not using it. Oh, maybe it's in. I just make it ref. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, let's just try it out again. It's compiling in the background. So yeah, trying to get back with my old company real fast. They have a product that would like make hundreds of thousands of dollars if they just put it out the door. And I'm like, why are you not doing that? Pray to God, man. I feel like God says that he's really doing a bad job. Like not, but like I don't know. It's some other company, but I think he's gonna relent. I think no one wants to spend all their time making a game and then not release it, right? All right, so let's check out let's see what analysis. Oh, I don't want that. Window analysis. Debugger. I mean, that's a neat looking thing in the corner. We'll leave that just for like for what it looks like. Tags. Star Warp. It has Star Warp. Okay. It has a translation, right? Okay, it has a translation. Yeah, I have a translation. Let's see here. It should be entering this. Debugger's powering up. Okay, F10, F11, F7. How about I do this? It's not burst. It should be. Oh, there it is. The translation value X. What's delta time? Whew. You know what? I'm probably missing a zero. So it's running. Let's do 2 zeros. We might go too fast. Where we'll know if like 2 orders of magnitude is not going to be. If it's not moving and you put an order of magnitude, it might start moving. Two orders of magnitude, you're either going to see it start moving, or go really fast. It's like I don't know. I'm excited. I need to start doing maximize on play. Next coming up here. This is starting to get really good. Yeah, by the way, guys, this is the beginning of warp drive in Starfighter General. It's warp drive like you've never seen before because everybody else uses particle effects, generic particle effects. This is the actual planet you'll be playing around. All right, let's see here. How about I search for this. I did not search for that. I totally did not search for that. All right, upload that. Hashini. All right, now it's thinking. So this is coding normally. You're just waiting for your computer to catch up. Okay, there we go. Delta time. So translation X. Oh, what happened? Might be such a big value. Doesn't even notice the difference. See here, 11. So I need 11 digits to leave. No, 11. See, 11 digits is where it's at. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits. Say F11. So should we? It says 327, right? Oh, the problem is there's not another. +1, -1. It's just something stupid, right? You know. So like right now, I can't really even evaluate the last one because it's the next step is the same step because it's .ccs, it's parallel, it's running all at once. So, um, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to explain what I'm coding right now. .ccs is parallel processing. It hasn't been ever used. I'm using a lot of stuff that's never been used before. Parallel processing has never been used in computing effectively for a long time. Generally, when you use parallel processing, you screw up because like one memory's trying to read like a number, you know, like say we might think it's 5, but it's actually a bunch of ones and zeros. And when it writes a couple ones and zeros. So one only wrote a couple ones, and the other one reads before it's fully written, and you get like a corruption. People do that all the time in banking. They make it fix. Oh, this guy's a genius. He fixed all our code. Then he leaves the company and it's crashing nonstop for the next couple. The corporate raider, right? Uh, he doesn't mean to. He's just a bad coder. Like parallel processing was just unstable and not needed until recently. You know, 2003 maxed out the speed of a computer, 2.7 ended up being 3 gigahertz because there's only so fast like you can overclock something. You know, it's like the materials can only take so much of a clock sequence of like There it goes. There we go. There we go. We're warping right now. Let's maximize this a little bit. Get this out of there. Probably want to warp a little bit faster. Yeah. This is we're in a kind of slow, casual warp. And we're gonna have a couple of different ones where we have different stars, different number of stars, Let's do a couple of different number of stars. So Constantine. Let's I like the generation of I want to make the galaxy a little bit bigger. Um and for right now we're gonna cheese it out a little bit and we're gonna go to Gee, where's the I feel like okay, sorry. So what happens is the negatives aren't even seen. That's one of the bugs with .ccs. I actually encountered a bug yesterday. The guys in Unity know uh, these really huge numbers are not valid for .ccs. So we have to go all positive. So basically, I have to just I won't get into the technical details, but I have to shift everything in that direction. Like all positive. I can just use that grid of positive. Let's be positive, right? So I put a bunch of stuff there, and we're gonna add more stars because I'm sorry, more stars. I'm sorry. Oh, I know. So let's run it down. All the stars will be one direction. I added more stars and also clustered them all. I think there's how many grids? 9, 9, 8. So 9 plus 9 plus 8, that's 27. So actually, I added probably 50 times as many stars. This could be bad. Might be just a big, massive like light. I just realized it because by focusing all in one direction, there's gonna be a lot of stars here. A lot of stars. Let's see how many stars we got. Yeah. Okay. So I wasn't able to focus the P either. And there's some more positive right there. What the heck? Sorry. You know what? Maybe we do want the. Let's go back to like this part, and we'll figure out. Well, we don't do positive Z. We can at least get rid of the Z. It's all X Y. So there you go. And then we're gonna go back to here. It's 25, and then we'll add the. So this will be the same amount of stars. Okay, so now we just have about 4 times as many stars as we had originally. I should put this in play maximized. This is fun times, guys. We're doing warp drive like it's never been done before. Also, I can make the stars look prettier by making them different colors and stuff. Haven't got there right now. People are saying, "Oh, this isn't even possible to do." It's not possible to do. And I can make the warp faster. I think I'll make warp faster here in a little bit. But this is how you code it. You do one little step at a time. That's how coding is done. A little bit step at a time. I thought there was a negative. Oh, because it's the X direction. I got rid of the Z direction. Putts. Remember we talked about it looked like the Z. Alright, so we want to get rid of the X direction. Z0. And let's get the speed up a little bit. Oh, that's star warp. Oh, you know what? I have to check. Let's see if we're going warp, right? We haven't even checked if warp drive is activated, right? So if warp drive is not activated, here, warp drive is not if. They put a not. Not means not. So if warp drive is not activated, it's a yes or no, true or false. You just return. The return means it leaves the goes back and is done using coding here. Code's real easy to do, actually, believe it or not. They make it harder than it sounds. Code just goes one line at a time. Does this and this and this and this. You do a bunch of math, and then with that math, you resolve. So like say you have a spider. You attack a spider, and it calls damage. You call it damage function. Damage says spider's health equals spider's health minus your weapon's damage. And then it says, is spider health greater than 0? Still alive. Then you display whatever the spider's health is. It was not greater than 0, and then all of a sudden, like, ooh. Ah. And now that since we've done this, we can we can make it fast. We can make the warp faster. So here we go. That's time. This is this. We're gonna make it go a zip pass. We're gonna do. I'm gonna get bold. I'm gonna get boldly where no one's made this going before, and I can say that because no one's done this before. No one's made a Starfield. I mean, at least for a professional video game, I'm sure people have probably done this at home. Actual real stars whip by, make star effects, bingo bango. I mean, that's what the star effects are originally and stuff. But there are limitations on the computers, etc., etc. The dots ECS just happens to make it so you can get a lot of stars. I want to see how I want to zip it past. Like right now, I'm not even getting efficient right now. It's not. But they don't look good anyway. So here you go, watch. We're now launching past. We need more stars. We definitely need more stars. That was cool. We need more stars. More stars. Constantine. The universe, galaxy, diameter. So I might have to, if I can train the diameter a little bit. Back to galaxy generator. I think my X direction is where we go. That's the diameter, and we do like times. Oh, dude, look at this. We'll make we can easily just make it like, see, this is it's randomly generating between 0 and the size of the galaxy, right? So what we can do is we can just simply multiply the size of the galaxy, because we're just for a dog and pony show. We'll multiply it by 10, so it lasts like 20, so it lasts 20 times longer. And I think I can divide these by 2 right now. And I would divide these ones down because this is the side. It doesn't matter how big they are to the side; they won't be, they'll be off screen, won't be rendered really a little bit. To some degree, you know, we start seeing the stuff on the side doesn't look as good as the stuff in the middle would do. But hey, check it out. Play maximize. But you know what? Since we have also, let's make it 40. Okay, and we'll add more stars because when you make the bigger, you have to add more stars to compensate. So I don't know. That's probably not even a lot of stars. Let's do that, my stars, and then I'll go to here. We'll make it faster. 10 times. We'll take it. I don't know. I want to go 10 times. I'm gonna go 5 times. That was pretty fast, right? If I go too fast, it'll zip by us too fast. All right. So time for fun. We're starting to have some fun right now. Right about now, my functional brother and soul sisters, we're about to have some serious warp drive 50. Let's go. Let's go. It's warp drive time. We're warping in the drive. Do the warp. Bow, 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 wow, 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 wow. Warping it. So you see how like off to the side or like there's like it is. I did by divided by 2. I did do the thing, but that's kind of trippy. Dude. Now, what's gonna be funny is that's the end of the warp drive, dude. I want to go faster. Spotty pits, spotty pickamus. All right, we're gonna go faster. I'm gonna go 3 times as fast. We're gonna add more stars, and we're gonna stop trimming off the side. Okay, 3 times as many stars. 3 times as fast. 3 times as many stars. Where is that thing? I need a galaxy generator. There we go. So I'm gonna get rid of this times. By I'm gonna leave it by I'll do like divided by 5, and then I mean, let's just do this. Constricted float. And what we're doing is we're grabbing these variables. This is just a constant for my constants file. And constant is just a number, doesn't change. Float constricted. Man, constricted is an actual word. Okay, no, it's not. Sometimes you give it like a keyword. It sucks. Like if you do a system word and it'll do the system word instead of. It doesn't happen that often, but sometimes it really messes. Compiler gets really confused because it has no way of telling your variables from like a system thing sometimes. Constricted. How about I learn how to spell? All right, here we go. I'm getting excited, dude. This is actually falling. This is our warp drive is done. By the way, I just want to like let you know. I better do a video just to make sure. Oh, I am doing a video just to make sure. We're doing a video. Hey, where are my headphones at? Oh, they're on my head. All right, let's get back to the game. We're doing warp drive like 150. Boom, boom. This is gonna be fun. I can tell this is gonna get fun. There's gonna be a level of fun here that has never like I can change the color of the things, and here we go. Oh yeah, and the thing is, all those stars, what makes it really fun? Okay, that's a little too fast, but so let's go faster. So one of the nice things about this is that so the galaxy generation is getting to the point where like making this many stars is slowing it down. So I'm not gonna do too many more stars. Foof. Alright, let's go. Second planet. Oh, I want to make it faster. That's right. I want to make it like absurdly fast. So let's multiply this by. Let's just add about like 2.5. Okay, we're going about 2.5 faster than that. I don't think I want to go any faster. Because that problem is like you go fast, all this time it takes to get here to there. Like code, like the generation takes the time. Star generation. So right now, it's compiling. It's building the thing. So I see there's about 12 seconds in here. 13 seconds. 14. So now, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. That wasn't bad. Let's do a lot more stars. All right, let's do a lot more stars. Let's just do more stars. I mean, let's go for. I know what I've done before. I've done 1,000,000 stars before. So 1,000,000. I think that's 1,000,000. Oh, it's 1,000,000 stars. It's 1,000,000 stars, and that means we have to make the radius longer. Because like, so 40 will make it like, I don't know, 400. It'll last a little longer. Let's make it 600. Make it a little bit longer. Order of magnitude, and then dot star warp, and then for each. And then we get down to here, and we're gonna go 1,000,000. So we're now gonna go like 3 times faster than that. I don't. We've passed ridiculous speed. We are past ludicrous speed. We're past plaid. That's back there. This is Starfighter General speed. Intergalactic Bounty Hunter. We're changing dimensions right now. Let's watch out, guys. Okay, so this will be fun. I can tell you right now, you can have fun. And if not, it's your problem, not mine. Actually, there's not enough stars here. But I made the density of stars too low, or it's just going to pass so fast. Actually, the thing is like they're going to pass. Oh, remember speed? The speed, I have to change the size of the star themselves. But also, I want to make the density higher. So, but I make the density higher of the stars by having this, instead of being 600, be like, I know, 100. And then we make the stars longer, so you can see them longer when they're rendered by changing this, the length of the star. So we'll 10 times 10 them. Oh, well, you know, I don't know, let's times 300 of them. All right, let's go. I sound like Bob Cook. Like doing decision making. Decision making. How many stars do I need in my galaxy? It's like, that's why it took God a week, man. It's like decisions, man. You know? Praise Jesus, man. Anyway, this is a very spiritual thing. It's a very exciting thing for me. This is warp drive, man. This is actually a visual thing. It's kind of cool. All right, here we go. So the warp. Oh! Whoa! Hold on. We need to do that again. We need to do that again. Yeah, I could like look at myself, loop it to 0, but like, oh wow. You know what we'll do is we're gonna. Oh, how about some more max stars? 2, 3. Wait, that's only 100,000, right? That's 1,000,000. How about just extra 10 stars? That could easily just multiply the length of the thing by 10. Oh, this is not where it's at. It's in galaxy generation. Go. We are now warpifying. We're define warp. Like, I mean, I want to see the limits. Like, this is .ccs, right? I can make it faster by going to burst mode, and I can make it faster by going to like a standalone compile. We're probably gonna take this to like the extremes. I want to see how fast we can go. Like, I'm sorry, people at home. This may induce seizures. Oh, watch. That's pretty. I need more purple stars in my life. That's what I have to say. I want to add. I want to raise purple factor. Dude, this is like hypnotic. I'm being honest. All right, this might not have been enough stars, but that's like, if you start slow and go fast like that might be cool. Like you know what? That's what I'm in the game. I'm putting to make a warp drive. Like your warp drive. Like, oh my god, that'll make people keep coming back, right? Like the warp drive, warp speed. Like you can get higher and higher warp speed, and it like starts like, yes, it's a power up. That's a power up that is visual. Visual power up. It's the cheesiest thing in the world. It makes people keep coming back to play. All right, cheesy power up. Visual. What did I was thinking about that last one? Huh. More stars? I don't know what I was thinking about. Oh, more purple. All right, let's just go back to my. Well, I'm gonna say my original ratio because like the purple stars are more rare. Like horseshoes and unicorns and stuff. But I'm gonna give it like, I don't know. I like purple, so I'm gonna get 20, and then I'll do 20 here, and we're just just spice things up. I don't know. That's good enough. It's gonna make it so some of these other stars aren't here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then what's this? 15. All right, there we go. Whatever. 20, 20, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5. Perfect. Now we're gonna have purple stars. Oh, This is beautiful. Praise God, man. I'm enjoying myself. Hope you're enjoying yourself out there too. This has been a couple of days I've been working on this, and I finally got a thing. There's like a couple naysayers on on the forums. I'll show you naysayers. Like I said, I always beat the hive mind. Like that's what you do. People say you can't do it, and then you do it anyway because you got God on your side. Let's hear. Uh, uh, Here, numbers that are you aware this is not possible? This is not possible. This will not work. And everybody's like, they get on my case. And every thumbs down at me, it worked. So anyway, this this video is for you guys that say it won't work. Way too large. Oh, dude, he's this is actually that's way too large. Let's get that saying a lot. Yeah. Look at this. See, everybody's. I have a guy harassing me. All right, so I got to do this show off with you. Oh, not this. What's going on here? Why is it so like not dense? Sorry, this is the. I'm not really moving, and he's not really rendered. Huh. Also, that should have been like it should have been like now I'm debugging right now, but I can't debug because I have a spam out where it says, alright, I'm for like, alright. See, normally they say stuff, but I gotta get rid of this. This like when you debug, you have to get rid of your spam comments. I was just to see if I even tried. So like something like I might have. There's some reason it's not looking good down here. I think I might have whacked the scale. 300, 300, 300. No, whack the scale. No, wait, maybe not enough stars. So maybe I don't know. I definitely whacked something. Um, I'm gonna lower the star warp down speed a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what I whacked. Let's watch it. This is good times, man. This is extremely fun. Maybe this purple stars aren't showing up or something. Maybe I didn't do something with that. Maybe I didn't put the scaling on the purple stars or something. You know. We'll see. Because I add more purple stars. Remember that was the big thing I added. So it's I can watch. I can kind of like investigate on the corner, see if they're all rendering. It's maybe just not a density. Here, put P. Yeah, I think the density of stars is less. Any warnings or anything? It's like there's some purple stars. Yeah, so and they're not. There's definitely not ones way out here. So it's not like it's off the screen. I definitely edited something that's really freaky, dude. So let's just control. Oh, dang it. Let's just control Z all that stuff. Actually, you know what? I'll just comment it out, so I don't have to. Well, if you control Z, you have like one chance to control Y all back together. If you don't, if you tap the wrong key, then you just lost all the data. So it's like that's like playing risk taking. I don't want to do that. Let's go. I'm just going back to the original odds. I'm trying to. When I control Z my way back and figure out what exactly did I whack to make the stars not look cool anymore. Hmm. Good question. This is fun stuff, though. I'm telling you now, right now. If you're not having fun, what are you still watching this for, right? All right, let's go. P. Okay, so it has to do with the generation density. Oh, remember I added the Constantine. I remember that constant thing. Constantine. Blah blah blah. So put this back together. Control Z my way back to there. The Constantine thing was like right here. Max rated Constantine. Constricted. Right, and then what happens is divided by, it was divided by 2, but we want to divide it by 5 and multiply it by 4. Maybe multiply it by 3 times. We do need a constricted to be constricted. Oh, yeah. No, I think that might have been it. The constricted might have been it. They also look like the stars are smaller themselves, right? Looks like it's like, just seems like the stars themselves aren't as big. Well, they're supposed to be bigger, right? The atomic unit of the big purple stars is supposed to be bigger. So why does it look smaller? P. You know what? We're gonna seriously. We had it working. We're gonna play the safe route. We're gonna control our Z way back to like when it worked really good, and then what we're gonna do. Oh, Um, we might have done it. We're control, and then I'm actually gonna back it up, dude. I have to back. What am I doing? I'm playing with like fire. Whew. I'm like the back. I got a backup poster child. All right, control kill that. Kill that. Call this. Call this. Control see that. Oh, kill that. Rename that. Old. What? Are you telling me? What's going? Are you telling me I'm in? Dude, are you telling me I'm in? Why won't I delete that? Alright, whatever. That's freaking weird. One. I cannot be in that, right? I'm not in that. Am I? That's just even worse. Like, it's not control Z out. Like, we had better warp earlier. You tell me I'm in D drive right now? I should not be there. I'm in C drive. I'm all sorts of confused right now. Control Z. I gotta control Z my way back to, like, the promised land. Okay. Let's go. Scale times 10. I don't know, man. File save that. More purple stars. I'm concerned because, well, at least I have it recorded. I still have this videotape of it. I can always go back and like figure out what I changed. Videotaping when you code is actually pretty ballin', to be honest. If you can do that, it's an extra, it's redundant information, right? When you code, if you record with like Streamlabs, there's this time where like, what did I just do? How did I get? I had it working. How did I get it working? What did I even do? Like, it crashed and like annihilate everything except the video, and you're like, oh, why is this so small? Why is everything tiny? Oh, maybe the galaxy is just too big. I think I had it divided by 2. This might not be divided by 2. Oh yeah, it's constricted, so it should be divided by 2, right? That might. What happens is I think there's bigger stars because the odds of them being closer to you are more likely. I think it was just a constricted thing. Yeah, constricted was what I changed. It was like the big problem. So I would think this is probably the problem. I think we should be having some big stars looking right now, unless it's 4,200. Okay, got a million. I want more than a million stars. Hey, a million stars is what I want to put in the actual game because you need to like I have to design the game so there's like 1 in 10 chance there's one person in there, so it's just you and another person. Then it'll be like grouping stars where everybody goes together. Like it's you have to like if you get if you get too sparse. Why are they so small? Sorry, it's not even pausing right now. I'm confused. Like, is this sphere here? It's supposed to be 1 and 1, right? Position. This is 0 0. One. Oh, what? Transformers. There's like it had no y dimension. What the heck? Okay, now let's try. How did it get no y dimension? That's freaking weird. Sphere of dimension 0. We're from the what dimension are you from? I'm from the 5th dimension. Hmm. Dimension love. Where's you from? I'm from the 0th dimension. What's that? Nothing. How you feeling? Nothing. I don't know. See if we're better now. Uh, okay, P that. I don't know why the stars aren't so big. Am I scaling it wrong? Hold on. I definitely changed something. I'm control Z. I'm gonna keep control Z this until we hit something that's like. This is removing the constricts. Get up to back. Let's get back to a million stars. Heck, doesn't seem like it takes long to do stars. Let's do 3 million. 2 million stars. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like this is what coding normally is like. I'm sorry. It's an exciting world warp drive, and then you land another galaxy and you find it's just as boring as your side of the galaxy. The stars are brighter on the other side of the galaxy. Always seem brighter there. Because it's darker there. When there's less light out, and you see the stars better. Dump, 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 dump. Why are they not? I think I need to make them longer. Huh. Yeah, so there's zipping. I think they need to be longer. That's all it is. I think the size of them, like, just, there are some close. I have to clump them up. Okay, what happened is I think I made the. Dude, I had to have done this. I had to have done that. But we're also going to go back to. I think I added an extra 0 on the size of the constraint. And that's what the problem is. And this scale is nowhere near as much as it needs to be. It needs to be like 300 instead. And then we're going to go back to here. I think. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, let's just show it. I'm tweaking numbers. I know what I'm doing, but, like, at the same time, you know, there's some things where you're like, hey, I know what numbers could affect this. Let's just tweak them around and see what it works. Computer's like a super crutch. Like a calculator is a crutch for math, and Grammarly is like a crutch for like, or like whatever grammar thing you use, a crutch for like English. Like computers are a crutch for like just really major thing. Oh, P. Oh, wow. This could be like that's like dude. That's an anime background. Hold on. I should take away everything on my screen, like all my heads up user interface, and do, that's a straight anime. Oh, watch that. Look at that. I mean, like if there's like a background, like I wanted anime backgrounds, right? I want to save them for myself, but like so I do this, and then like it's on. I'm actually gonna save an anime background. Okay, so it's entering play mode. Let's see how long it takes to generate the stars. I want to make it so it takes 1 Mississippi. Two. No, they're already generated, dude. 16 seconds of play mode. Watch this. Watch this. It's anime. It's like imagine a battle right here. No, coming this you know, like that's anime background. I'll show you anime backgrounds. I showed it. You know what anime background is. Who cares? I'll show you what. In case you don't know, in case you are not aware of anime backgrounds, it's just there's always a battle and the speed lines in it. Adobe. There's a guy with Adobe, right? I'll show you the ones. Create anime backgrounds. How about just anime background? Background. Anime speed lines. I think called speed lines. I don't know. Okay. Let's try to do, like here we go. That's not even a good one. That one looks like I had one that's Adobe. Yeah, see the background, yeah. See the background that's anime. I kind of got that going here. So I want to capture this. I was not planning on doing this. This is kind of a blessing. Play focus, and I can just shut up. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna turn off everything, and then oh, you know what? Let's get a better different length of stars. So we need more stars. So in order to get more stars, we double this. 4 million. Ah, we're going 10 million. Forget it. 10 million, and then poof, there we go. We're gonna go multiply by 10, then have the diameter be 10. That way, so there it is. We did that. So that wasn't the 1010 though. This will be the 1010. So we're on this. I'm gonna try and turn off the thing. I'm gonna get like a mini record going on, like put replay buffer on. You get like micro records with replay buffers. Oh, I'm slacking. I'm being a slouch. I should be like all cool. All right, I'm supposed to be all cool right now, but I'm like in code mode. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to go. Starfighter. I'm so excited. Let's go. Determine look. Okay, so 11 seconds, 12 seconds, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's already generated. So we can actually add more than 10 million. But anyway, I need to take off some stuff. Take off canvas. How about UI root? Uh No. Camera. Okay, we got it. Oh, I gotta get rid of that, the reticule. Target camera now. I'll get out of here, anime boy. You don't deserve to be in anime lines. Get out of here, anime boy. Though I need no introduction, I am a generic anime boy, Enterprise Nation. Now you knocked me around, so like I can't even see like the warp lines. I don't need to know.
When I was young, I had to defend my e-taxi driver.
Alright, we're gonna go warp. I don't even freaking care at this point. It's like I have a buddy going with warping with me. He can't quite control his plane. It's not enough lines. I want more density. So I need to let's add more stars. It says generated fast. And I should turn off encounters. But I kind of think it's funny that if I putz around, the generic anime boy shows up. Get 3 million. 30 million stars. Sounds good. And let's turn off encounters. Let's not say we did. 30 million, 3 million. Look at the server and fix some stuff. Now I just have to like what if I can turn off UI root by doing here? And I wonder if I can turn off second canvas. Oh, hold on. If I do that, target cross. Oh, main UI canvas. Let's turn that off. That gives it targeting, and then I gotta get rid of store canvas. So there. It might get some bugs launching, but here, try it out. It'll probably give me some errors. Let's see what we get though. Try to run. I just want to. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to capture that back the speed lines for anime because I'm not gonna. This code's not gonna be in the same place as it is now. Later, so you're gonna capture the video, save it, and just play it back. I think. So there, and then I hit. Okay, there. It looks like it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, it did not. You know what? Actually, that's cool too. I just have to add more stars, right? More stars. Let's do. Let's do 120 million. I don't even know what I'm doing to my computer right now. 120 million stars. Like, I mean, that's we're gonna like start to go. Hey, how many stars in the Milky Way? 500 billion. I mean, just add a couple more zeros, right? my computer memory is like, dude, you don't have 500 gigabytes of memory. All right, let's go. Wait till that disappears and hit P. And that's cool. That's really cool. I need more density. I'm just like for some reason I went from warp to like harvesting. Like it's like, you know how scientists work. I don't know if you know how scientists work, but if you're a scientist, sometimes you have to stop what you're doing and just like go, hey, I just invented penicillin. I wanted to invent warp drive. I invented penicillin. You know, if you watch the movie Tron, the old slash dot people make fun of it because they're like, hey, hold on. They're like, hey, in order to get into the computer, they invented teleportation, and like it was no big deal. We're gonna teleport you. We're gonna shrink you, teleport you, and put you into the thing. Wait, you just invented teleportation. That's kind of a big thing in itself, right? It's just hilarious to me. Okay, so we're gonna go. Here we go. This is anime. There we go. That was anime right there. But you know, we can actually add more stars. I'm actually getting pretty. How many stars can we add to this thing, dude? That's a. How many zeros that? I mean, there's a certain point when you run out of memory, right? Like 120. I mean, like, that's a lot of stars. I mean, just saying for memory's sake. Like, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're up to 1.2 billion stars. I mean, we are getting close. I mean, hey. As long as it's letting us do it, let's just go there, right? Let's just keep adding stars to this thing. I want to see the maximum stars we can add. Like, I mean, like, there's all sorts of stuff going on. Like, I just got an anime background. Well, not even the anime background I wanted. I want to aim my guy forward. But I think about, oh, God, man. Whew. It's getting exciting. Getting like more. This is what happens when you pray, man. Like everything happens. Cool. All right. Hit P. Huh. Thought to be more stars than that. Is it living stars? Wait, like, it was like, is it saying we run out of HUD go of controls? Ah, we better. We better put it back. I should do the official way of turning everything off somehow. Put it back. Make it happy. I know there's ways of shutting all that stuff off. I just don't want to do it right now. I'm lazy. I feel like being lazy right now. I might not get all the anime things. Let's get back to warp drive. I'm like wondering why it's not airing out when I have some like 64 gigabytes of memory in my computer, but like it's still a frick ton of spheres, right? I have a quick variable. I just double tapped it, right? I'm gonna shut off some. I'm gonna start saving memory by shutting stuff off. Uh, oh, better one. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, that's pretty. Let's keep adding more. Does it give me any errors or warnings that we're like running out of memory or no? What's going on? No, there's no errors or warnings at all. There's memory being wasted. Woo! That means we just keep adding zeros. I'm at the point where it's like just add another zero. I mean, what? And then we add a zero there, and we have to put 2 zeros. Yeah. 2 zeros there. Go. Warp factor, whatever. Oh, compiler errors. Compiler errors. Just too big. Long to end. Oh. I have too many stars to be an integer anymore. Alright, we gotta get along. Alright, that's pretty funny actually. See any errors of these things. Max stars, max stars. If it runs. Probably more errors. No, oh, can't convert long to int. Why is it saying? Oh, I forgot to save it. Run. Any more new errors? I'm actually pretty stoked, dude. We're getting a lot done. Praise God, man. You pray to God, man. You start everything clicks at once. Like I tell you a story, and I'll tell you this is a serious story. Like after I knew God was real, and I'll tell you that story another time. I coded, and I was coding, and I had a Hazen bug. Like it was a C++ pointer mathematics. You know, one of those things that like you shoot your leg off. You know, basically because like you'd be running and it just randomly crash on you. No control over it whatsoever. And then like I prayed, you know, that I fix it, and I did within minutes. And that bug was plaguing me like for 8 months. My computer just randomly crashed like 12 times a day, not where I was executing. And this is actually pretty chill vibes going on here. This one. I think we need to. Hmm. I think we need more stars. Doesn't seem like there's all the stars are there. Like if there's millions of stars, doesn't seem like millions of stars. There's something going on. I don't care what's going on right now. I think I do know. Um, hmm, it's crazy. Oh, it's too long. Let's try this. So I have a 2. I want about 4 times as many stars. So we go 1,000. And I want to go fast again. I'm going to go really fast. We're going to go really fast, guys. You ready to go really fast? Because I'm ready to go really fast. This might be about it. I mean, like I invented warp drive. I mean, it's like it's pretty cool. I invented warp drive, guys. Let's go up to like freaking Alpha Centauri and have a party at the end of the restaurant in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I invented warp drive in this. What happens is when you do warp drive in this game, you can like look at the star and you warp towards it, right? And, like if you screw up and there's a star in the way, it'll slow you down. Okay, that's a little too fast. We might need to make them the bigger, but it lasted like a good time. I'm surprised how long that lasted. So let's make them a little bit longer, and this will be it. This will be it for the day. About 10 times longer. Star warp and make about I don't know, a little bit faster. Not too much fast. A little bit faster. Yeah, 6. Let's go. A little bit faster. Warp faster. 655 million. Let's go. Can't put. I don't know numbers that high. Get 50 billion? Everybody knows get 50 billion. Get 50 billion. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. Gonna go. Gonna go. Gonna go. This will be fun. Everybody, prepare to have fun. Officers, preparing to have fun. Prepare to have fun. Let's go. Okay, that might be too long of a start. That might have been too much fun at once. Let's lower the star length by a little bit more. And we'll go faster. Alright, star length. Where's the star length? We're looking at some star length. Oh, here it goes. 3,000. I want to be about 1,000. Alright, let's go. This is the final one. Unless there's something really cool, we can go from here about. Pretty stoked. Pretty happy. Oh no, we haven't finished how many zeros we can put on the stars. How many we do this? How many stars in Milky Way? I mean, we're really gonna go there. 100,000 million stars in Milky Way. So that's 100 billion. Like, I don't know why I can't use the word billion. 100,000. Oh, great. My daily got up. It just happened to be my weekly daily, you know. All right, so here we go. Oh, dude, I can look around. Like I'm flying right now because I'm not in warp drive. Okay, let's engage warp drive. That's so cool. All right, we need more stars. More stars. Like so, it's 100,000 billion. So that's 100 billion. Where are we at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a million. We have 12 billion. So we're gonna have 10 more billion stars than the Milky Way. Let's go. We need to make it a little bit longer in here. So it's order of magnitude. I think it's scaling by 8s. So we'll go 2,000. And then we're gonna go faster. The more stars, bigger galaxy. Let's go. Oh man. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 not don't. Da 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 da. I'm sorry. I just want to double check this number. It's really the number I think it is. Yes, we have 1.2 trillion stars. Like I could generate this for the video game. Like Starfighter General could have 1 trillion stars, but then like no one would ever socialize. I don't know. Figure out how we go about that. You know. Also, it wrecks you. You can procedurally generate all this stuff, but if you're gonna like change like the stations and stuff with the trading routes and information of damage of buildings and stuff, like memory stuff you need memory for, like changes in the stations, that each one has to have memory, and you know that's a lot of disk space. Like so you probably need like a meg, like or like half a meg per system. So that's like let's say a million bytes, 1 meg per system, and you have 1 trillion systems. That's 1 trillion times a million, which is like beyond petabytes. I don't know, or maybe it's I don't even know. But it's really a lot of systems. All right, let's go. I don't know. I don't feel like that's 1 trillion stars. I'm just gonna be straight honest. I think there's something going on that's not generating 1 trillion stars. I really don't think it's generating. I think it's just putting me on. Here, I'm not. I'm knocking down that much. I mean, like, and see if it looks anything the same. You know. I think it's. I don't feel like. I don't. A trillion stars? Did a trillion stars just whip past there? I don't think so. Maybe it did. I don't know. We're going fast. I don't think that was a trillion stars, right? What the? Sorry, I think what happened. There's some rendering things that are not rendered off the side. Maybe like I don't have like it like constrained enough right now. Let's try it again. Yeah, it looks the same as the one I had up. Hmm. Let's see how much it counts to. Let's just say that. Max stars. So this will be like a really ugly thing. If percentage percentage max stars divided by 10, which basically it just divides up into 10 things, and it's like is equal to 0. What happens? It's a mod. It's a remainder. Remainder of half the tenth of the stars. Debug log I plus I. All right, let's go. I mean, like, we're really generating like that many stars. It doesn't feel like we're generating this many. I think it's cutting us off. I think like they got our liquor license, and they're like, hey, that's too many stars. Which won't even let you generate them. Like secretly, or they're not generating it. It might be warning us or something. Hey, we can't generate that. You ran out of memory or something. So it's like that's a lot of stars. 1.2 trillion. I'd be adding zeros for days. Oh my god! It's like I can't believe there's a number this high. Stars. Like I have only gigabytes of memory, but I have gigabytes of gigabytes of gigabytes of gigabytes of gigabytes of gigabytes of stars. Dude, that's not like Tekito. Tekino, gigabytes, 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 Tekino, gigabytes of stars, gigabyte. Yeah, there's something going on. Let's see what the eyes down here say. How what do the eyes say down here? Loaded. I have any eyes at all here? It literally has no eyes at all. I think we didn't go that far. Okay, max stars. I equals current stars. Max stars. Oh, because current stars is a an int, and no, it doesn't matter. I is also an int. We have problems here. There's a lot of restrictions. What's okay? Let's try 100. Well, let's try 1,000. It didn't give me any printouts at all. Like I said, 2 orders of magnitude is a good jump. If you're trying to fund, you're still way around. Like things like that. Oh, all right. Probably asking for the seed. For I equals, let's just say I equals 0. Do extra. Oh, whatever. How about? Oh no, that's the extra. That's the one I was trying to. Okay, let's go. I was trying to make it so like to generate stars in the background, right? You know, like instead of just generating all in the beginning, so it like makes loading time bigger. I was thinking of like okay, there's no, if you're gonna give me the errors, give me the errors, right? Tell me to be straight, doc. Is my code gonna live? Oof. Short. It's gonna be long seed, long seed 2, seed equals int seed 2. And I think what happens is it'll just constrain it like I think set random seed if I think there's a limitation on the unity random seed that come on, let me get that. There's the random seed is an integer, right? It's a limitation. Well, most random seeds are longs, so we're limited by that. So okay, I know what I do. Seed equals seed modulus integer how about int max value. Okay, so we're looking for the remainder of seed 2, and we're gonna cast it to int. Like I said, modulus is kind of a fun little thing. And then seed, I have to put in. All right, let's go. Be honest. Why is it not okay? It's like the IntelliSense or whatever of Visual Studio is freaking slow. Like I was like trying to rechange their hotkeys today, and like the one hotkey here would not like. It's like, ugh. Mm. It wouldn't change the hotkey. Like literally, it's Visual Studio is bugged. Unity is bugged. Like why do I find all the bugs in every product? It's like the interface is failing in Visual Studio. Blah 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 blah. That's other people's problems. All right. Yo, tell J debug Mig. All right, Jim, debug the Mig. All right, let's go. Hit P. Let's see what we got. That looks pretty cool. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I was gonna see where the eyes are at. Eye. It says 999, but it only printed that much stuff. They're like, I think Unity's bugging out like a little bit. See, maybe the errors. It might be warnings telling me. All right, so like, if it had 999, it stops here, right? Why? Oh, you know what? It might be one of those things where it's all stacks on one, right? Well, it's hard to find and all that stuff, so I think either Unity's bugged right now, or I think the Galaxy generator has to print out a better printout. I think it crazy eyes. See, like even at a hold in, it's like skipping. It's like there's a lag in Visual Studio. There should never be a lag in a text editor. That's like the most ridiculous. I saw the first time I saw lag in text editor was in Adobe Flash. And you know what happened? They went under. They don't know. Like no, it's a text editor. We haven't had lag in text editor since like '87, and even '83 wasn't that bad. Like you know, it's, like, it's a text editor. Why is there lag? There should never be lag in a text editor. All right, hold on. Let's go. All right, here we go. Ready? I'm gonna do this launch. Let's go. Oh, we want to see where the odds are at. It's just not printing it, right? It says there's 999 comments. There's no comments, right? We might have to. You know what? Might have to. Oh, let's just do it. Okay, so there's 999 comments. Like maybe it's just okay. So we know there's things there, but with the Unity bug, is giving a clue. So if we do this, it'll probably be about 100, right? So it's like that's 1,000. We should see 1,000 debug statements here. And what we'll do is we can put like a breakpoint to see how far. Well, so it went through all of them then, right? Is what it's basically saying. Oh God, I went through all of them. That's good. And then let's see. Like I'm using the debug statement in its broken format. Okay, so it's not giving me printouts, but it says there's 100 printouts. So we got 100 printouts, you know, plus their thing. So 150 plus. Yeah, it's not giving us our eyes. Like those eyes are nowhere to be seen. There's no eyes. We know there's 100 printouts, so it went through all of them. So let's just do the warp zone. Can we into the warp zone? Let's add more stars. So if we do 1,000, you'll know it did 1,000, right? It might be attempting a generation not telling us it's breaking, but I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm gonna do 10 trillion. There's 10. There's billion. There's million. There's thousand. There's zero. 10 trillion stars. Let's go. We're just way beyond the Milky Way. I really don't think they're generating at this point. It'll probably be just as dense as before. If it's more dense than it was before, I mean, there's like I know we added a lot, but I don't know. I'm like, it's one of those. It works, you know. Everybody says it wouldn't work, but like it works. So, um, and it's like this is one of those things. That, like no matter where you're at in the universe, you get to go to it. Yeah, it's not generating more stars. It would have been like just one big massive star interface. So there's definitely a limit at how many stars or how many entities are in here. What is this way to count the entities? I think there might be. But right now, I don't want to do that right now. I'm like exhausted. Coding is a mentally taxing thing, just like physical exercise. Software development is a marathon, but when you code, it's like a sprint. You can only keep it up for so long. So, God bless you guys out there. I hope you believe in like, hope you believe in the ways of like love and stuff. That was pretty awesome, right? And like, no one's done this. You know, they said there's big numbers. It's like, look, those big numbers we're using in Unity. Like, here, I'll show you the big numbers real fast. Um, People are said you shouldn't even use those. So you can't use this. I'm like, yeah, you can use those. It's like they said, but it'll jitter. I'm like, you won't notice the jitter if something's like a 1.4 billion like meters long and it's jittering like 1,000 like kilometers. You don't notice it because it's like thousands and thousands and thousands of kilometers. It's like so big that like that's like not even like a glimpse on the corner. You know, like a lot of people are just go like the depth of scale of this was confusing lots of people. Um, anyway, so I'll show you the depth of scale just to show you the debugger how crazy this is. Pause. Oh, I hit pause. Dang, I didn't want to. I closed it. Hit the wrong button. F11? Oh, I hit F10. I use F11 to compile instead of the button up here because hotkeys are faster, but also because there's a special script I wrote, so this doesn't keep doing loading bars every time I work in Unity. It refreshes assets all the time, and this like takes forever. But if you say don't refresh assets and compile when you hit a button, you're good. So I'm just gonna go to View, Window, Analysis, Debugger. So I'm gonna show you a couple of these spheres. Oh, dude, you can see how many there are. So it looks like it only makes 5,000 of them. That's a big whoop, right? It's like not exciting. We're getting all excited. There's millions. Like I said, it was not just not generating them for me. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna look at that. We're looking at 5,203. I knew it was cutting me off when it gave me that weird like sparseness over there. Oh, not you.
And you know that it's me. At long last, we meet again for the first time, for the last time.
Whatever.
For one of us. Though I need no introduction, I am of generic anime boy enterprise nation, known as Gaben.
Yeah, we know.
Now you must know
We know.
my backstory.
For some reason, it's not chatting the backstory anymore. All right. So
When I was young, I had to defend my aunt, mother, mom from being attacked by
look at that number right there.
agreeable koi fish, and I lost my right lower arm, which led to me losing my honesty. So now you must die.
It's just an encounter. They say random stuff when they encounter you, so they get bored.
You. And you know
Here.
that it's me.
I'll show you with this
Long
text up
last,
there.
we meet again for the first time,
We'll do a couple anime
for the
boys,
last time.
generic anime boys before we leave.
Though I need
That's the
no
Galactic News
introduction,
Network ticker.
I
It's
am
it's
generic
putting news down at the bottom corner.
known as Gaben. Now you must know my backstory.
When I was young, I had to defend my athletic mom, acclaimed aunt, cousin, mailman from being attacked by a athletic pogaflaga, and I lost my gallbladder, which led to me losing my solidity. So now you must die.
The "now you must die" part is like a play on that Indian word, namaste.
You.
Now you must die.
Know that it's me. At
At
long
last,
we
it
meet
is
again
for the first time, for the last time, for one of us. Though I need no introduction, I'm generic anime boy.
enterprise nation, known as Gaben. Now you must know my backstory.
When I was young, I had to defend my chubby koi fish, beloved dad, brother, mom from being attacked by a crazy nephew.
Keeping the ancestry of the koi fish.
Lift lung, which led to me losing my desire.
Dad,
Now you must die.
my dad's brother's mom. Dad's brother's. Okay. So your uncle's mom. Makes sense.
It is you, and you know that it's me. At long last, we meet again for the first time, for the last time, for one of us. Though I need no introduction, I am of generic anime boy enterprise nation, known as Gaben. Now you must know my backstory.
When I was young, I had to defend my complicated nephew, witty father, from being attacked by a pointless cat. which led to me losing my ability to care. So, many must die.
This is cool. Oh, sorry. I'll do one more Annabelle boy, and we're done.
And you know that it's me. At long last, we meet again for the first time, for the last time, for one of us. Though I need no introduction, I am a generic anime boy enterprise nation, known as Gaben. Now, you must know my backstory.
When I was young, I had to defend my alone niece, adored maid, limb, hamster, mom,
Hamster's mom.
being attacked by a shaman, poor boy, and I lost my limited facial hair, which led to me losing my ability to care. So,
I lost my ability to finish this thing. Hey, God bless you guys. I'm gonna close this out. I defend the hamster. I lost my facial hair.
First time,
Dang it!
for the
I
last
didn't even have any facial hair to lose. The hamster was worth it
no
though.
introduction. I am a generic
The hamster's mom,
boy enterprise nation,
which would be a hamster.
Gaben. Now, you must know my backstory.
Oh, dude.
when I was young, I had to defend my
Creative.
aunt, dad, cousin, sarcastic cousin from being attacked by a acclaimed mom, and I lost my limited facial hair, which led to me losing my desire.
That's it. That's all, folks. God bless, guys.